Hello, and thank you for the chance to comment my platform, LPScocoon.
How did you come up with the idea of virtual coaching, and what was your motivation to develop the software LPScocoon?
Well, it was in 2006 when I got the idea to develop the LPScocoon software. I googled online coaching and virtual coaching, and I didn't find anything close to my idea. So I had to come up with something completely new. The software was the final consequence of my idea to offer a forward-looking coaching system for managers, especially for managers. I wanted to make sure that coach and client can continue their coaching process or processes even if the client is traveling around the world. I had the vision of a manager sitting in his hotel room at night trying to relax. Being bored of pay TV, I saw him taking his mobile and calling his coach. "Hey coach, can we start an online session? I think I need to reflect my occasions before I accept another sleepless night." Again and again, this or similar situations came in my mind.
What is the conceptual basis of your application, and what are the technical features?
The LPScocoon system bases on the physical lava stones of LPScocoon. They allow clearing up systemic confusion by constellation work. For the first time, with phenomena instead of persons or human-like figures. It works as follows. The client chooses out of 13 different mysterious-looking sculptures those who transport the most suitable expression to his impression of each person or immaterial subject of his system. He explains and interprets each chosen stone, and in doing so, he quasi opens a window to his own prelingual knowledge. As a result, the coach understands the meaning and the client's point of view. This procedure is the beginning of each session with LPScocoon, physical or virtual. The software presents the same 13 stones, tridimensionally and photorealistically virtualized. The process of constellation work online is the same as face-to-face. In any case, coach and client are concentrated totally on the board. They are focused on the system constellation of the client, and they experience the dynamic in this system. Okay, so much for the conceptual characteristics, but you also asked me for the technical features of my platform. Well, the design of the LPScocoon platform is tridimensionally and visually sophisticated. On the other hand, the user interface is simple, with the intent to allow a very concentrated and focused visual work. No adjoining text, no chat window, no pop-up. You'll find just the well-known cross to shut the window and a tiny button to hide or show the sculptures which are not used right now. And another little one to change the perspective from third person to first person. By the way, this feature is one of the most attractive. Just one click and the client can step into the shoes of a selected representative to see what he sees and to emphasize his individual emotion. Okay, back to the technical stuff. To be able to start a session, the client has to download and install the software on his computer. The download is free for him, while the coach needs a license to open an online session. He can either rent or buy a license. The data transfer during the session is protected by SSL, even if just impulses to move the sculptures are going to and fro. The really delicate communication runs over telephone. For safety reasons and sound quality, I prefer the landline. There is one remarkable feature left I would like to point out. Everyone can use the platform offline for free. He can start a session as often as he likes, each session 15 minutes. A number of clients told me to clarify their daily issues that way.
What is the most important benefit for a client to use LPScocoon software?
The most important benefit for a client is that he can use the LPScocoon system either physically or virtually. That's so far a unique feature, and it is the most prominent benefit for the client, because he can start his coaching process face-to-face as he is familiar with. And just when it suits, he can change to a virtual online session with his personal coach. And he can do he can do it without changing method, without changing the structure or the visual habit. Clients told me that in particular this combination of physical and virtual coaching was extremely helpful to continue their process and to develop strategies on demand. The second unique benefit is possibly the phenomenological work, as I explained in the beginning of this interview.
Do coaches need any special qualification to use your application? And if so, which background do they need?
The coach who uses my software must be familiar, even better experienced, with constellation work on a board. Furthermore, he should have expert knowledge with the LPScocoon sculptures. Only then he can tap their full phenomenological potential and open up the client's mind to his pre-lingual consciousness. Beyond that, neither coach nor client needs a technical qualification to use the LPScocoon software. The application has been designed simple with the intent of intuitive use. Thank you for the interview.